Hey there YouTube lovers, my name is BB8 and today I am going to unbox, let me get it, the box that's in front of me, which hopefully I have been expecting a PS5 in like the mail, so hopefully you've probably seen the title of the video already, so hopefully, moment of truth, this is the PS5 I've been waiting for. Here it is! In all of its glory. I finally have me a PS5, guys. Here it is. Well, let's get it out of the box. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have the box up in front of me so you can see what's inside. Okay. Oh, this is huge. Okay. So it's a box inside of a box. Okay. Let's open it. I do think, in my opinion, Xbox so far does a better job at packaging. Okay. Oh, wait. No, over here. Okay. This is huge. And I do think so far Xbox does a better job at the packaging and stuff. But here it is, the PlayStation 5. This is bigger than I thought. Like, oh, no, down there. Here it is, in all of its glory. Okay. I do like the texture of this thing. I am relieved it's like the disc edition and all of that. Okay, where's the Xbox? Okay, here it is. I have the Xbox here, side by side. Look, Series X and the PS5. The PS5 is way taller. And I do, okay, we'll get to setting this up soon, but I do have a box of stuff right here as well. Okay. So what do we have here? So we have the cable, some safety guides from Sony, a quick start guide, the stand, the HDMI cable, the Dualsense controller. The Dualsense controller. Well, once we've got the PS5 up, we are going to set it up on camera. Oh my god. Here it is. The hard to get console turned on for the first time. Okay, I'm gonna plug in the Dualsense controller, which I just did, and it's lighting up. English, UK. I'm not going to skip it this time, but I am going to censor this. Adjust the display area. Oh, HDR. Since I have a 4K TV now, I can just do that. I'll adjust this later. Okay, insert the game disc. Like, here I've got Spider-Man Miles Morales, so if I can get it open. You see, I just got Miles Morales here open, so... Okay. Okay, see here? I'm gonna set disk. There we go. Select my time zone, like it should be London. I know I'm not in London, but... Okay, for rest mode, low power use. No one really reads the terms and conditions. Well... I'm not gonna film this part, but I'll probably film the rest. Here it is, the PlayStation 5 on the homepage, which I'm gonna go ahead and come back in 72 hours. Same situation with the Switch OLED model, and I will give my full review of the PS5 in 3 days' time. But for the meantime, I'm either gonna play Spider-Man Miles Morales or Astro's Playroom, which came pre-installed with the console. Okay, so it has been 72 hours, over 72 hours, since I unboxed the PS5. I know I couldn't do it 72 hours on the dot because I had college today, but I thought as soon as I got home from college, I'd go ahead and finish the video. So this is technically like an unboxing plus double review. You're probably wondering why I'm doing a double review unlike a single review I did with the Switch OLED model. Is because I'm reviewing the PlayStation 5 Dualsense controller and the PlayStation 5 itself. So let's review the controller, shall we? So when I turned on the Dualsense controller for the first time, when I played Astro's Playroom and that, I was hooked. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the PS5 Dualsense controller, I'm not gonna lie, as compared to the Xbox wireless controller and the Dualsense controller, like, the Xbox controller doesn't have that many features packed in. Like, unlike the Dualsense, it just vibrates. The only thing really new here with the Xbox controller is the share button, while the PlayStation 5 has advanced haptics, adaptive triggers, a mute button, a microphone, and a speaker. So the DualSense controller is packed with features. And I'm not gonna lie, the haptic feedback does not break any promises. Because in Astro's Playroom, like when you use a bow, it just feels real. Like the adaptive triggers are like programmed into the game. And in Spider-Man Miles Morales, when you're web slinging and stuff, it actually feels like, it feels amazing. Like, the only game I would say doesn't have use of the haptic feedback is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Don't even ask why I even bought the game, but I just think the haptic feedback, like, it doesn't really do anything in the game, but hopefully when I get more games in the future, like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, that I will have a better experience with the DualSense controller. So overall, I do give the DualSense controller a 9 out of 10. Only because probably the best controller I've used in years, better than the HD Rumble on the Nintendo Switch. The controller does not break any promises. So now, with the Dualsense controller review out of the way, now let's review the PS5 itself. So for the PlayStation 5 itself, I didn't intend on buying a PlayStation 5 at first, only because I have an Xbox, and mainly because I was so used to using the Xbox and stuff that I didn't really have any reasons to buy a PlayStation. But when Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine got announced, I knew I had to get in there. And I was pushed even further when the day before my birthday, they announced the PlayStation VR 2. They haven't announced that many games for the PSVR 2 yet. They've only announced like a Horizon game or something. But, of course, I ended up buying the PS5 at the end. Like, it was so difficult to get one. I ended up checking 3 different game shops to get a PS5. They were literally all sold out. But hope came like the week after my birthday, and I managed to get myself the PlayStation 5, which is just about lucky. So on the Saturday, like the Saturday that's just been, I managed to get myself the PS5 finally with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Although I played Astro's Playroom first, the graphics on the PS5 are amazing, and the console doesn't suck, even though I'm leaning more towards Xbox personally, but it does have a whole bunch of features packed into the console that the Xbox doesn't have. It has activity cards in like games like Astro's Playroom, Nick All-Star Brawl, and Fortnite, where you can go to a certain part in the game without going to like through the loading screens and that. Like in Astro's Playroom, you can go to like a certain section in the game without even going to the loading screen. Although I haven't tried out Fortnite on the PS5 yet because my Epic account was being a nuisance, I will try out Fortnite in the future because of that PS Plus exclusive skin. But I do think the PlayStation 5 does a whole bunch of things that Xbox doesn't manage to do. And I do think the only problem I really have with the PlayStation 5 is the fact that it says on the box that I think it's like 825 gigabytes. You guys can correct me in the comments if you want, but only 667 was actually usable, while the Xbox Series X has more usable storage than the PS5. The only problem I really have with storage expansion is how expensive it is right now. So the PlayStation 5, in my opinion, was a surprise, even though I'm leaned more towards Xbox. Like, I played on it for the first time, I got hooked by the graphics, and hopefully with more games in the future, the experience can get better. So I give the PlayStation 5 an 8 out of 10. Tying with the Xbox, like the Xbox Series X, I also gave an 8 out of 10 previously. Like, they're both equally great. Like, neither of the two suck. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel lucky to own both next-gen systems, especially with the announcement that today, Microsoft ended up buying Activision Blizzard, which I actually predicted in Should Nintendo Buy Sega video back in July, which is kind of insane. So guys, what did you think of my PS5 unboxing and review video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss another video like this one. Hopefully, I will leave my review for Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, since it didn't really take me that long to complete it, but I know it wouldn't let me upgrade to the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales, but I did take the risk and play Miles Morales first. So don't forget, I am up for reviewing more stuff, because I might do a review for the Pulse 3D headset when I eventually get one, because of course I mainly have my eyes on the Pulse 3D right now as of headsets, and I will go ahead, if I do intend on getting PS Plus, I'm going to play God of War, because God of War 2018 looks great, and it is actually an achievement for me returning to PlayStation after 7 years after the PlayStation Vita in Christmas 2014. Because if you remember my older videos and stuff, like, I bet not that many of you were around, but my earlier videos, like at the beginning of my career, I've been like playing Minecraft on the PlayStation Vita and stuff, but I probably might not play Minecraft on the PS5 this time around, but I could still not believe that I managed to return to PlayStation after 7 years. So I'll see you all in a future video. BB8 out.